The way you start your morning shapes the rest of your day. Think about it. Have you ever hit that snooze button one too many times, rushed out the door, and felt like you were playing catch-up for the next 12 hours? The Stoics believed in preparing the mind before stepping into the world, focusing on what truly matters, training their thoughts, and staying in control of their emotions. They knew that the world was unpredictable, often harsh and unforgiving. They knew that to be able to endure and thrive, they needed to start each day from a place of strength. These 5 habits, drawn from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and more, will help you do the same. Before you check your phone, before you make that coffee, before you even get out of bed, I want you to do something that might seem counterintuitive. I want you to close your eyes and visualize challenges you might face today. Picture the obstacles that could come your way. Ask yourself, what could go wrong? What are the potential pitfalls? What if that meeting goes south? What if the discussion turns heated and unproductive? What if I get stuck in traffic? What if the commute is longer than expected and I'm late? What if I face a setback on that project I've been pouring my heart into? What if the results aren't what I hoped for? Now I know what you're thinking, isn't this a little negative? Why start the day with such thoughts? But here's the thing, this isn't about being pessimistic, it's about mental preparation. It's about equipping yourself to handle whatever comes your way. The Stoics called this premeditation of evils, premeditatio malorum. It's a practice that has stood the test of time. It's about understanding that obstacles are inevitable. Life is full of unexpected turns and challenges. When you anticipate difficulties, you react better when they actually happen. You're more composed and ready to tackle them head on. You're not caught off guard. You've already considered the possibilities and prepared yourself mentally. You've already mentally rehearsed how to handle the situation. You've visualized the worst-case scenarios and thought through your responses. You've already told yourself, this might be tough, but I can handle it. You've built a mental resilience. Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome and a practicing Stoic, wrote in his journal, Meditations. When you wake up, tell yourself, today I will meet people who are selfish, arrogant, deceitful. But I will not let them disturb my peace. I will remain calm and composed. Visualize yourself handling these encounters with patience and wisdom. See yourself navigating through them with grace. Remember, life is a contact sport. It's full of bumps and bruises. We're going to get hit. We're going to face setbacks. It's about getting back up, stronger and wiser. It's about learning from those experiences and growing. The Stoics were prolific journalers, but they weren't writing about what they ate or the gossip of the day. Their journaling had a deeper purpose. They used journaling as a tool to train their minds, to cultivate wisdom, and to reflect on their actions and thoughts. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the most profound works of Stoic philosophy, was never meant to be published. It was his personal journal. It was his way of reminding himself of Stoic principles and reflecting on his own life, his thoughts, and his actions. You can do the same. You can use journaling as a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. Take a few minutes each morning to write. It's a small habit that can have a big impact on your day. It doesn't have to be a novel. Start simple. Write down your thoughts, your feelings, and your intentions. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple act can shift your perspective and bring more positivity into your life. It could be the roof over your head, the comfort of your home, the health of your loved ones, the joy of having them in your life, or even just the fact that the sun came up this morning, bringing a new day full of possibilities. Gratitude shifts our perspective, reminding us of what truly matters and helping us focus on the positive aspects of our lives. Next, consider the challenges you might face today. Reflect on potential obstacles and how you can overcome them. Think back to your negative visualization exercise. This practice helps you prepare mentally for any difficulties. Write down one challenge you anticipate and how you'll handle it if it arises. This prepares you to face the day with resilience. What virtue will you embody in that moment? Will it be patience, courage, compassion? Reflect on the qualities you want to cultivate. Finally, set an intention for the day. This intention will guide your actions and decisions. How do you want to act today? What kind of person do you want to be? Reflect on these questions as you write. Do you want to be more present, more patient, more courageous? Write it down. Let this intention be your compass for the day. This act of journaling helps you stay mindful and focused throughout the day. It's a practice that grounds you and keeps you aligned with your values. It's a reminder of the person you want to be and a step towards becoming that person every single day. Chapter 3. Focus on what you can control. Every morning, I want you to remind yourself of this core Stoic principle. You can't control everything, but you can control how you respond. This simple yet profound idea can transform the way you approach each day. It's about shifting your mindset from being reactive to being proactive. Think about it. Traffic, the weather, the opinions of others, these are all outside our control. These external factors can often feel overwhelming, but they don't have to dictate our inner peace. We can scream and shout, we can get angry and frustrated, but we can't change them. Our reactions, however, are entirely within our power. By recognizing this, we can save ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. What we can control are our own thoughts, our own emotions, our own actions. This realization is liberating. It means that no matter what happens around us, we have the power to maintain our composure and focus. We can choose how we respond to the world around us. This choice is a powerful tool that can help us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and playwright, famously said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This quote reminds us that our minds can often be our own worst enemies. Think about how much of our stress comes from worrying about things that haven't even happened or things we can't change. Our minds create scenarios that may never come to pass, causing us unnecessary distress. So before you start your day, take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I focusing on things outside my control? This simple question can help you realign your focus and energy. Am I letting external events dictate my state of mind? By asking this, you can begin to reclaim your mental space and emotional well-being. What is one thing I can control today? This question can serve as a daily anchor, helping you to focus on what truly matters. It might be your temper. Managing your emotions is a significant step towards personal growth and inner peace. It might be your reaction to a difficult colleague. By choosing to respond calmly, you can diffuse tension and maintain a positive environment. It might be your commitment to your goals. Staying focused on your objectives can help you navigate distractions and setbacks. When you shift your focus from what you can't control to what you can, something remarkable happens. Stress decreases, and mental clarity increases. This shift empowers you to take charge of your life. You become a force in your own life, not a leaf at the mercy of the wind. Embrace this power and let it guide you towards a more fulfilling and balanced life. Chapter 4. Start the day with purpose. The Stoics believed that life is short and every day is a gift. But how often do we treat our days as gifts? How often do we rush through our mornings, mindlessly scrolling through social media, letting the day just happen to us? Instead of rushing into the day, I want you to take a moment to ask yourself, why am I waking up today? What is my purpose? What do I want to contribute to the world? Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who lived as a slave and later a teacher, said, "First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." So, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a kind friend, a loving parent, a dedicated worker? Write it down. Then ask yourself, what is my top priority today? How can I live with virtue, wisdom, courage, discipline, justice? What distractions should I avoid? When you live with intention, you don't waste time on meaningless distractions. You focus on what truly matters. You make each day count. Chapter 5. Embrace Discomfort. The Stoics believed that a life of comfort and ease ultimately made us weak and fragile. They understood that true strength came from facing challenges, from voluntarily embracing discomfort. Seneca, who was one of the wealthiest men in Rome, would regularly practice poverty, living on the streets and eating simple food. Cato the Younger, the Stoic statesman and soldier, would regularly walk barefoot through the streets, even in the cold, to train himself to endure hardship. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to start sleeping on the streets or giving up your shoes, but we can all benefit from incorporating a little bit of voluntary discomfort into our lives. Every morning, I challenge you to do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Take a cold shower. It's a shock to the system, but it strengthens your resilience. Do a tough workout. It builds discipline and willpower. Delay gratification. Resist that urge to check your phone first thing in the morning. Most people start their mornings passively, reacting to life. They let the day dictate their emotions, their thoughts, their actions, but you don't have to. By practicing these 5 Stoic habits, you take control of your day, your mind, and your emotions. You become stronger, calmer, and more focused. You become the best version of yourself. Remember, Stoicism is a practice, not a destination. It's about showing up every day and making the effort to live a life of virtue, purpose, and resilience. Which of these habits will you start tomorrow morning? Let me know in the comments.